I am gonna take you on a quick New York food tour that me and my friend did back in May. So buckle up and let's go. First stop is Cheong cart rice noodles, and don't come after my pronunciation, I know it's bad, but just look at the noodles, please. It's so freaking good. The sauce really covers everything. We sat down at this coffee place called Kore Coffee, which is also in Chinatown, and got their tiramisu iced latte, which was so bomb. Get this pairing and thank me later. Going to the second stop, which is Tong, a gem in Chinatown. It's so cheap and so tasty, like honestly can't go wrong with anything that you order here. We got the curry fish balls and the chicken wings with grapefruit honey sauce. This is the condensed milk butter toast, which is only $2.25. We also ordered a few more things. We went here twice and paid about $40 in total per visit, like a true budget meal, but the tasty version. Third stop is going to be quick. Almost everyone knows this place. It's basically a landmark in New York City. This is the famous pastrami sandwich from Katz Delicatessen, and you should try this before you die. I mean, it's truly a 10 out of 10. The fourth one is with my siblings. We went to Koreatown and stopped by Take 31. I know gutsy not having a reservation, but we went here just before the crowd rushed in. Got a few things here, but I honestly like their sister company better, which is Her Name is Han, especially the slow-cooked pork belly there. I would even argue it's better than the one I had in South Korea. Take 31 has a younger vibe though compared to Her Name is Han, so if that's your thing, put this in your itinerary. This next one is our favorite yet, and it wasn't even in our agenda. We passed by this and the vibes were immaculate. This is Txikito. Everything we ordered, from the sausage, the octopus carpaccio, the arroz meloso, and swordfish belly, was so good. But to top it all off, our most favorite dish was the squid pasta. Like, the pasta is actually squid. That's it, and the sauce. It's so good, creamy but still light and refreshing. You have to try this. I mean, you can tell from my first bite how good it is. We wanted to get seconds, but we were so full. I recommend getting a reservation here. Okay, are we keeping track? We're on number 6 of our list. Gotta break it with a dessert. This is Cha'an, which is in between the East Village and NoHo. Of course, we had to get tea to pair with our sweets. We got ourselves the sakura parfait, homemade mochi, and our favorite was the hojicha anmitsu. Love the mix of mochi, the ice cream, and the jelly. Also, when in New York, you always have to get sushi. There's so many good places here, but the one we tried this time was Shinn East. By the way, they also do takeout, so if you want to have a picnic at Central Park or elsewhere and bring sushi, you can go ahead and check their website out. We did the omakase, which is basically eating whatever is prepared and selected by the chef. It was $69 per person, which is actually pretty reasonable. And we also got a bottle of sake. And my favorite from here was the otoro with caviar. Already on number 8, this is Shukette. This is actually the restaurant we wanted to go to when we passed by Txikito, but their list was full, so we made a reservation for the next day. We got a few things here, like the frena bread with garlic and the smoked Arctic dip. We also got the Adana, which is their beef and lamb meatball, then the flute crudo, which is not in their menu, but our waitress recommended, and hazelnut soft served. Our faves were the garlic bread, the dip, and the ice cream. This next one wasn't planned as well, but this is Ama Raw Bar. This is my first time trying oysters, and it was definitely a good experience because this was so fresh and they had good sauces to go with it. And we're at the 10th and last restaurant of this trip. This is Atoboy. Quite unassuming on the outside and feels like a food hall inside, but this was a 10 out of 10. All the dishes were amazing. It is definitely on the pricier side, but it's a good date spot if you're celebrating a special occasion. And for us, it was a way for me and my friend to end our New York trip on a high note. We did their prefix menu, which is $75 per person, well worth it and so filling. We got the sea urchin, the yellowtail, beef tartare, scallops, octopus, some banchan included, the pork rib, and this comforting steamed cod. That's a wrap to our NYC food tour. Let me know in the comments which one you'd like to try.